I want to welcome you to this Saturday or Sunday evening test. Whew, what a weekend it's been. It's gone by fast, hasn't it? We have here Amazon boxes. I know I have a lot of these piling up in my home. I order so much stuff from Amazon. You probably do too. I want to know from you what you order there. Have you been shopping online more during the coronavirus stuff? I know I definitely have. I gotta say, those people at Amazon who created that one button, buy now, click, really are geniuses because it's just so tempting. All you have to do is click that and it's right to you. But it ends up in all of these boxes. You get tons of them at your house. They collect. We try to use them for the fire pit in our backyard just to have something to do with them other than throw them away. But Amazon is trying to get more green. So they have these new boxes which are supposed to be made with less material. They are a little thinner, you can tell. We got a sample of some of them, but the other thing that's cool about these boxes, I want you to look right here, if we can take the tight shot on it, is that they're supposed to be able to be made into different designs. This one, you got a cat house right there. Look at this rocket ship that you can do. A robot who is dancing. Come on, how 80s is that? And we've got this little dog castle. Some dog would think that was a lot of fun. Mine would probably just chew on it. So I wanted to know from Amazon, how easy are these really to do? And we today are going to put to the test the miniature golf course. I want you to take a look before we start at what it's supposed to be like here. While you guys are doing this, I want to say that you can also, what I love most about Amazon is that you can shop through charities. When I do it, if you go to smile.amazon, you can pick a charity that you want them to contribute money to. And so I personally shop for the Project Racing Home, which is where we got our Greyhound George. He's a little too big to do the dog castle, but that is probably why I want to do instead the miniature golf course. And what you do to start is that you just take a picture of this little QR code here and it will give you the directions. I did this earlier, y'all. This is not easy. You probably need some arts and crafts experience a little bit just to make this happen. Can we zoom in really tight here? I want to show you what these look like. These are the instructions. Not that detailed, and you kind of just have to go off instinct here. I thought when we got the boxes, maybe there would be lines on them that explained what to do. There's not. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. The first thing you have to do is tear the boxes apart. So, forgive me, I haven't really been going to the gym that much during coronavirus, but I think I'm strong enough to do that still. Let's get these things ready to go. And you don't tear both the boxes. Well, I don't really know from the guidelines. See, this is confusing, y'all. Diane, yeah, isn't that cool that you can just go to Smile, Amazon? I really have enjoyed that. We haven't sent that much money to them through it, but at least it makes you feel a little better about shopping online. Lots of stores are actually doing that too, so make sure your favorite stores that you shop at, if that's something they do. So, the next thing we gotta do is we are supposed to draw our pinwheel designs on here. I'm gonna use another box that we had and draw these pinwheels. It doesn't tell me how big they're supposed to be or anything fun like that. I want to tell you while we are doing this, you guys are asking what else is going on. We do have some crews across the Triad right now. There is a rally for Guilford County Schools that is happening. It is for some of the student athletes and their parents who want the sports season to still happen. Right now, I'm cutting the pinwheels out, but we have a crew who's at that rally. We also have some news from Winston-Salem. Over there, the pools have officially closed after 2 of the employees at the city pools tested positive for coronavirus. They are closed for an indefinite amount of time so they can test all the employees and to deep clean. If you're just joining us, this is what's happening. Right now, Amazon is trying to have greener shipping. So they have changed their boxes to be a little thinner, but they also have created all these designs on here that you can make for yourself with your leftover boxes. We are trying a miniature golf hole right now, and the designs are not that easy. Cutting through these boxes are not that easy, but it might be a little fun. This is one of the designs right there, one of the mouse carts. If you can train your mouse to do that, I want to put them on the show, let me tell you that. So, we are through step 1 and 2 of the designs. The next is to start to assemble our golf hole here. It says we gotta tape the boxes together. Y'all, I don't really think that this is gonna turn out to be that great of a miniature golf course, but let's see. It's at least something fun to try with the kids, especially on a hot, hot, hot day like this. Okay, this top one goes together like that. My tape is not sticking. Maybe you need some stronger tape here. There we go, now we're getting it. Okay, I gotta cut my hole for the ball to go through, but you know what, I'm just gonna cheat. I'm gonna do it like that, because I'm not that good at golf, and it would be better to have a bigger hole. So, I wanna know from you guys, what do you think about this? Is it just a gimmick? Are you happy that the company is trying to do something better for the environment? There's still critics who say that they have way too many emissions and waste from shopping online. Have you been shopping more online? If you're just joining us, what the deal is Amazon has these new products which are supposed to make it easier to have less waste. And one of the things is that they're thinner. You can tell this box is quite a bit thinner than what you normally get, but they also have designs on them to try to become other things. So the next thing we need to do is put the top on our box. And to be honest, the directions, they are not real clear. I'm not exactly sure how we're supposed to do this. So we're gonna wing it, make our own design here. I think that this is looking amazing. Just like that. There we go. Okay, so the pinwheel part, you had to cut little holes in the middle of these little paddles. And you got to put them in here. Hey guys, how's your Sunday going? I would love to know from you what is going on in the triad. One of the things we've been trying to do here at News 2 is to tell more good news stories because, oh, there's so much going on in the world right now, and we all need a little light and some reasons to smile. And that's one of the reasons that we're doing some kind of goofy Facebook videos like this. I know it's not the most serious thing, and there's other stuff going on in the world too that's important. Believe me, we are on top of that. We will have all of that for you at 11 o'clock. But we also wanted to show you this right here because it is something a little different and unusual. I'm going to say that this was pretty much a complete failure for me to try to get the design right. But you got to put this paper clip through the boxes. And this is supposed to be your miniature golf hole. I want to remind you what it was supposed to look like. So if we can take a tight shot really quick on the phone here, I can show you. This is what the design was supposed to be. This is what we came up with. Again, Amazon is trying to be creative, to get you to just think about using these boxes in different ways. What do you do with the boxes? Do you have a better solution than this? Because clearly that is not quite right. I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like, what I ended up doing, if you want to take a look. I guess you could play miniature golf with it though. I used to do this in my house, and we would put like cups on the floor and you just golf into the cup. I think that might be a little easier than this, but it is fun to try. There's a bunch of other designs, and I do want you to know that it is not just Amazon that we're focused on today. There is news all across the triad. Happening right now, if you are just joining us, there is a rally which is in Guilford County with some student athletes and parents. They're trying to get the school district to start athletics again. This as Winston-Salem City pools have closed because 2 of the city employees there have tested positive for coronavirus. We have crews working on both of those stories and much more. We will have that all for you tonight at 11 o'clock. But right now I want to leave you with a shot of this up, my masterpiece. It's okay. It's a pretty good job, I guess. But the instructions, not so clear. If you get one of these boxes, you do this challenge, take a picture, send it to me. I want to know how yours looks so much better than mine, because I'm sure it will. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you tonight at 11.